I built my ship from broken planks, sailed on doubt, gave failure thanks. Compass cracked, but I set my course. Winds of madness, my engine force.
Every leak I patched with scars. Every storm I mapped in bars.
They said sink, but I stayed afloat, laughing while I patched my boat. Don't need calm, I thrive in waves.
Storms just sharpen the path I
I
paved.
don't drown, I spit, I climb.
My ocean's chaos, my tides and rhyme.
Captain of chaos, steering the flood. Turn my shipwreck into neighborhood. Storms don't break me, storms refine. I roll through madness and rhythm divine. Captain of chaos, no map, no chain. I write my journey in acid rain. Not neat, not safe, but still I sail. Motivation's anchor will never fail.
I juggle sharks while I sip my tea. Laugh at the waves when they laugh at me. Lightning strikes, I bottle the spark. Feel my verse when the nights go dark. Every storm's a symphony raw. Every crack's a drum I saw. Don't need harbor, don't need peace.
The sea of chaos is my relief.
Navigation ain't about safety. It's about steering broken. It's about sails stitched with grief. It's about laughing at thunder and calling it applause.
Yeah, I spit fast tides with a wave cut tongue. Rap like cannons from the decks I've swung. Double time blaze through a hurricane's eye.
Steer my fate where the mad stars lie.
Sails all torn, but the speed won't drop. I rhyme like storms that will never stop. Rapid fire flows from a sea gone wild.
Chaos captain with the manic style.
Anchor's gone, but the beat's my kill. Storm-born rhythm in bars I seal. Double time fire with the captain's laugh. Steering through wrecks on a psychopath.
Captain of chaos, steering the flood. Turn my shipwreck into neighborhood. Storms don't break me, storms refine. I roll through madness and rhythm divine. Captain of chaos, no map, no chain. I write my journey in acid rain. Not neat, not safe, but still I sail. Motivation's anchor will never fail.
They pray for calm, I pray for waves. Chaos was the current.
And I was the captain.
I move like sirens in a city on fire. Every setback just feeds my choir. Spit so quick that the fear can't stick. Laugh at the void while the gears all tick. I trip, I flip, but I don't collide. Fast tongue flame through mental traps. They built walls, I broke them in stride. Out and out with chaos's guide. Speed ain't dangerous, how I breathe. Overclocked heart on a broken sleeve. Life too short to rap too slow. I go faster than the pain can go.
Faster than the fall, I run through the wreck. Every scar I own is a mic I check. Don't stop, don't stall, no breaks at all. I live, I burn, I'm faster than the fall. Faster than the fall.
Chaos divine.
Motivation motor.
In every line.
Not neat, not safe, but speed's my call. I rise, I spit, I'm faster than the fall.
I juggle knives at 100 a beat. Tap dance madness on a city street. World said wait, but I sprinted instead. Laughed at the stop sign, painted it red. Fuel my lungs with a manic laugh. Every misstep's just part of the path. If life's too slow, then I break the frame. Spit combustions in a psycho flame.
They told me speed kills, but slow kills first. Speed ain't my risk, it's my rebirth.
Yeah, I spit so fast that the doubts can't chase. Run these rhymes in a relay race. Breath on edge, but I never stall. I rap too quick to be stopped at all. Triple time madness, tongue on fire. Every fast bar takes me high. I don't crawl, I sprint through fear. Faster than the fall, I disappear.
I flip line sharp like a broken blade. Speed through the pain that the silence made. Rap like a storm in a hurricane's eye. Too quick to quit, too wild to die.
Faster than the fall,
I run through the wreck.
every scar I own
There's a mic I check.
Don't stop, don't stall, no breaks at all. I live, I burn, I'm faster than the fall. Faster than the fall,
Chaos divine.
motivation motor in every line. faster than the fall, faster than the fall. The world felt slow, but I felt fast. And I landed, still running.
With a busted pen, ink from scars, blueprint again. Laid my plans on a shattered floor, every failure
just bricks for more. World collapse, but I sketch and smoke. Measured chaos, frame the joke. Call me twisted, I call it design. Rubble's just gold in a crooked line.
Built with fire, hammer with screams.
Stack my doubts till they reach my dreams.
No wreck too wild, no fall too deep. I drive my empire while others sleep.
Blueprints in the rubble I draw, I rise. Laugh through the ruins with open eyes. Fall don't break me, it fuels my ground. I build skyscrapers from the breakdown sound. Blueprints in the rubble, sharp and raw. My cathedral's made of every flaw.
Not neat, not safe, but still it stands. A kingdom raised by broken hands.
I use wreckage as my ruler stick. Measure pain, build thick. Tap nails in with the manic grin. Frame my rage till the light leaks in.
Plans drawn up in a fever dream. Chaos drafts on a crooked beam. I don't chase order, I crown the mess. Every fracture's proof I progress.
Blueprints ain't perfect, they're written in dirt. They're scratched in blood, they're sung in hurt. But from the rubble, that's why I build, that's why I win. Yeah, I run quick with the blueprint mind. Draft my fate in the wreck I find. Fast tongue hammer, I nail this flow. Every setback's just steel I throw.
Double time plays with the fevered pen. Drawing skyscrapers out of mayhem again.
Rapid like drills on a
Midnight side, I wrap foundations in chaos light. No break, no pause, just building fast. Turning my ruins to a tower that lasts. Speed through pain with the blueprint tongue. My anthem's the plan that's never done. Blueprints in the rubble I draw, I rise. Laugh through the ruins with open eyes. Fall don't break me, it fuels my ground. I build skyscrapers from the breakdown sound. Blueprints in the rubble, sharp and raw. My cathedral's made of every flaw. Not neat, not safe, but still it stands. A kingdom raised by broken hands. Da 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 da.
The ruins were never the end. They were my desk, my design, my rise. We yo and rapper like. Yo, 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 what a girl. I spit like gears when they grind too tight. Tongue like lightning, brain ignites. Every tick's a punch, every talk's a race. I let my demons in the dead man chase. Scars on speed, I don't trip or fall. Built my throne on a cracked brick wall. Laugh through pressure, break my chains. I'm a stopwatch killer in hurricane lanes.
Faster, faster, no rewind. Clock can't cage my psycho mind. I bleed seconds, burn through years. Motivation's engine shifting gears.
Chasing the clock, I run too quick. Laugh at the tick while the doubts get sick. Time says stop, but I don't obey. I rap too fast for decay to stay. Chasing the clock, I flip my fate. Every bar I spit accelerates. Not neat, not safe, but speed's my creed. I bleed through seconds, I break, I lead. I juggle hours like knives in hand. Rap through chaos like shifting sand. Life gave limits, I broke the frame. Turned the stopwatch into a burning flame. No slow lane, I was built for speed. Every misstep still plants a seed. The faster I fall, the higher I rise. I choke the clock with my crooked rhymes, yeah.
You think time kills? Time's too late. I'm the sprint, I'm the quake. Even death checks his watch when I run this fast.
Yeah, I rap like fire on a fuse too short. Every second I spit is a manic sport. No breath, no rest, just flames in line. Every rhyme's proof that I've been through time. I'm the glitch in the system. Runaway spark, a bullet of bars in the world gone dark. Rapid and raw, tongue sharp like steel. My speed's the scar that refuses to heal. I don't crawl,
I don't pause or wait
I accelerate fate.
till the gears all break.
Faster,
Harder, chaos on track, chasing the clock, but it can't chase back.
Chasing the clock, I run too quick. Laugh at the tick while the doubts get sick. Time says stop, but I don't obey. I rap too fast for decay to stay. Chasing the clock, I flip my fate. Every bar I spit accelerates. Not neat, not safe, but speed's my creed. I bleed through seconds, I break, I lead. Yeah.
I spit like bullets in a rusted gun. Every syllable sprint till the track is done. Faster than fear, I burn through chains. Outrun failure in electric veins. Life said, wait, I press fast forward. Dreams on fire in a psycho wood. Every setback, speed in disguise. Every scar's a turbo, I weaponize. I don't stall, I detonate. Heart like a motor, I overrate. Laugh in the wreck, rap in the flame. Velocity virus infects the game. Velocity virus, speed divine. Every line I spit outpaces time. Double time chaos, triple time blaze. Motivation burns in manic ways. Velocity virus, sick with flow. Faster I spit, the stronger I grow. Not neat, not safe, but wild I thrive. Too quick to quit, I'm alive. I juggle clocks till they all explode. Ride my breath like a manic road. Rapid bars like machine gun laughs. I stitch my hope with psychotic crafts. They said slow down, I broke the gear. Sped through doubt till it disappeared. This ain't rap, it's a cyclone spin. A virus of speed that infects the skin. You want control? Then you're already late. This ain't order, this is overdrive fate. The cure is gone, the virus is speed. Blaze through beats like a riot in flames. Every scar I own is a medal in games. Faster than the pain, faster than the fall. I rap to the walls, can't hold me at all.
Rap so quick it bends the spine. Every syllable sliced like a jagged line. Triple time madness, tongue gone rogue. I overload beats till the system explode.
Spit too sharp for the clock to catch. Tempo unchained in a psycho patch.
Triple speed chaos, venom on track. Once I go this fast, I can't come back.
Velocity virus, speed divine. Every line I spit outpaces time. Double time chaos, triple time blaze. Motivation burns in manic ways. Velocity virus, sick with flow. Faster I spit, the stronger I grow. Not neat, not safe, but wild I thrive. Too quick to quit, I'm alive.
I am the sickness. I am the cure. And I run faster than you. I wear failure like a tailored suit. Made a crown from the ashes of the loop. They threw shade, I lit it with gas. Now I juggle fire to the haters pass. Every breakdown's a drumline beat. Every panic's a trick on repeat. Turn my therapy notes to a comedy set. Now I spit punchline you'll never forget. Clap for the clown, but clap too late. I built an empire on a broken plate. They said collapse, I heard create. Now I spin my fate in a psycho ray. This is my carnival of resilience, loud, laughing through madness. madness, I rise unbowed. Fall in flames, I burn as fuel. Motivation's a joke and I'm the rule. Carnival of resilience, chaos divine. I bleed in bars, every scar's a sign. No mask, just a cracked up smile. Clown king reigning through the trial. I've been buried in doubt, dug out with a laugh. Made my pain do backflips on the staff. I'm the freak they framed as lost and dumb, but I sharpened my grief and I loaded my gun. Now I spray pain, hope on asylum walls. Tap dance over every time I fall. You can call it sick, I call it art. I'm a clown with a scalpel for a bleeding heart. You don't get strong by being whole. You get strong by dancing on holes, by laughing at the cracks, by screaming when they clap. This is survival dressed as a show. Yeah. I run marathons and padded floors. Write my gospel in asylum doors. Rapid fire rhymes like a Gatling grin. Every loss I took turned adrenaline. I don't stall, I accelerate. Crash through doubt, I detonate. Double time freak with a mind on edge. Paint my chaos on a razor's blade. Fast tongue, red nose, fuel from scar. I'm the psycho preacher with battle bar. This carnival spins, I command a ride. Turn despair to a weapon on overdrive. This is my carnival of resilience loud. Laughing through madness, I rise unbowed. Fall in flames, I burn as fuel. Motivation's a joke and I'm the rule. Carnival of resilience, chaos divine. I bleed in bars, every scar's a sign. No mask, just a cracked up smile. Clown king reigning through the trial. They thought I was broken, but broken was the weapon. Step right up. The show never ends.
Yeah, I spit like sparks from a broken wire. Every rhyme, gasoline, tongue on fire. Doubt too slow, I sprint that lane. Every scar's nitro in a psycho vein. Heartbeat drum like a war parade. Every loss just sharpen the blade. They said pause, I broke the break. Double time demon in a world of fake. I don't stop, I mutate speed. Every stumble grows the need. Laughing fire, grin through bleed. Chaos is fuel I feed.
Beast of speed.
Born insane, rap so fast I break the chain. Double time rage, triple time bite. Motivation roars in the dead of night.
Beast of speed.
Chaos divine, every bar sharp as a crooked spine. Not safe, not calm, but sharp I lead. Laugh through fire as I bleed. Triple it blaze when the beat goes loud. Tongue too sharp for the fear of the crowd. Rap so quick it dissolves the clock. Every line hits like a hammer shock. Syllables sprint like a storm unchained. Faster than pain in a psycho brain. Triple time hunger, raw unsealed. I rap like a weapon you can't conceal. You want order, order is dead. This tongue runs faster than your head. This beast don't crawl, it rages. It devours in speed. Yeah, I sprint with venom, laugh with scars. Break the rhythm in battle bars. Heartbeat drums in a crooked race. Every setback fuels the chase. Rap so fast I combust in rhyme. Triplet storms cut space and time. Breath don't wait, lungs can't cope, but I spit too quick for the hands of hope. I'm the beast, the speed's my creed. Laugh at the slow while I bleed.
Beast of speed.
Born insane, rap so fast I break the chain. Double time rage, triple time bite. Motivation roars in the dead of night.
Beast of speed.
Chaos divine, every bar sharp as a crooked spine. Not safe, not calm, but sharp I lead. Laugh through fire as I bleed. Slow is death, speed is life, and I am the beast.
muscles out of broken rules. Turned every insult into sharpened tools. They mocked my smile, said I'd never reign, but I baptized a circus in thunder and pain. Every doubt's a brick, every scar's cement. Stacked my grief till the tent got bent. Clap for the clown, this shows my state. Every breakdown's just how I legislate. Bow down, not to gold or crown, but the jester who flips the world upside down. Laugh through storms, rewrite the scene. Chaos king in a red-nosed regime. Empire of chaos, rise from the wreck. I build my throne from the fear they reject. Call me insane, but I rule with fire. Motivation forged in the muck and mire. Empire of chaos, circus divine. Every blade in my back is a jewel I refine. Laughing through pain till the pain obeys. Clown king crown in a world ablaze. I don't march straight, I stumble in style. Trip over trauma, then moonwalk a mile. I crown my flaws, I knight my scars. I'm a psycho prophet with carnival bars. The world said, sit down. I broke the chair, turned the ashes of doubt to electric flare. They tried to exile the freak in me, but the freak wrote laws for eternity. This empire isn't built on peace. It's built on laughter louder than greed. In disaster, on sharpening the cracks up, on chaos as crown. Yeah. I spit fast flames in a funhouse hall. Turn the echo of fear to a war drum call. Clown with a plan, red nose in command. I juggle dynamite sticks in my hand. Fast tongue blaze through a kingdom of wreck. Every stumble I take is a step in check. Rhythm on fire, no breaks, just speed. Madness my banner and chaos my creed. I'm the sprint in the fall, I'm the laugh and collapse. I rap double time while the empire claps. Every note they gave I tattooed in rhyme. Now I run this circus till the end of time. Bow, bow, bow. Empire of chaos, rise from the wreck. I build my throne from the fear they reject. Call me insane, but I rule with fire. Motivation forged in the muck and mire. Empire of chaos, circus divine. Every blade in my back is a jewel I refine. Laughing through pain till the pain obeys. Clown king crown in a world ablaze. Yeah. Thought it was ruined. When was the blueprint? Long live the clown. Long live chaos. Yo, I spit like tires on fire. At dawn, heartbeat, drumline. Chaos drawn, every setback fuel for speed. Every doubt just plants the seed. I flip pain.
Quick like a car trick clean. Rap too fast for the fit to be seen. World too slow, I can't comply. I outrun death when the beat goes by.
Can't stop, can't stall, can't fake the ride. I burn with a grin and opposed to eye. Life ain't calm, it's a manic drive. Every rhyme's proof I'm still alive.
Heart on overdrive, run with the flames. Laugh through madness, rewind the games. Rap so fast that the doubts can't last. Motivation's engine built to blast. Heart on overdrive, chaos divine. Every star a piston, every fear a sign. Not still not safe, but sharp I thrive. Burn through the ruins, I'm alive.
I juggle bars like grenades in hand. Rhymes detonate while the crowd can't stand. Tempo spikes like a manic vein. Spit raw fire from electric pain. Breath on edge, but I still go quick. Every flaw I own is a rhythm trick. They said slow down, I said no way. I was born to rap like a ricochet. This ain't patience.
This is fire. This is chaos' desire. This is sprinting through collapse and still laughing when it snaps.
Yeah. I spit fast scars like a chain reaction. Bars ignite with a raw attraction. Voices chase, but I outrun fear. Double time blaze, I disappear. Rhythm erupts like a bomb in the chest. Rap so sharp, it don't need rest. Madman speed in a 1-8 lane. Motivation's tongue in in a psycho frame. Fast tongue fever, no breaks, no doubt. Every second I spit is a breakout route.
I don't crawl.
I don't just survive, I rap
Too quick to be buried alive. Hard on overdrive, run with the flames, laugh through madness, rewind the games. Rap so fast that the doubts can't last. Motivation's engine built to blast. Hard on overdrive, chaos divine. Every scar a piston, every fear a sign. Not still not safe, but sharp I thrive. Burn through the ruins, I'm alive. They said slow down, I said catch me. Overdrive ain't a choice, it's the only way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, da ba dum dum dum, da ba dum 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 dum. Oh. I was raised on ruins, baptized in smoke. Made my hope out of every broke joke. Society said walk, but I sprinted through glass. Bleeding out wisdom, watched the system collapse. Every no I heard was a brick I stole. Built my empire from a sinkhole soul. This ain't chaos, it's discipline raw. I riot with rhythm, I break every law. Burn the map, I don't need their lanes. Fuel my fire with gasoline veins. Crack the chains with a manic grin. I don't just fight, I don't let them win. Riot in my veins, fire in my lungs. Motivation savage, beats get slung. Every scar's a verse, every wound's a rhyme. I riot through the silence, line after line. Riot in my veins, chaos divine. I bleed ambition with a psycho design. Fall, I laugh, break, I build. Ruin ain't death, it's the stage I juggle grenades while I freestyle hope. Turn my trauma to a jump rope. Tap dance barefoot on shattered glass. Tell face sit down, I'm the one in class. Life's a circus with a darker tint. Tickets paid in blood I spent. But I don't cry, I graffiti the pain. Right rising fire on the walls of rain. Listen, they wanted me silent, but silence was poison. So I laughed, so I screamed, so I burned their rules and built my own script. Yeah, I break beats like I break through chains. Speed so sharp it'll slice through brains. Run through fear with a tongue like fire. Every false bar lifts me higher. I ain't sane, I'm a live grenade. Pull my pin, watch truth cascade. Rap it like a riot, no stop, no peace. I spit double time till the doubts decrease. Survivor's fueling a rebel's core. I rap like I'm kicking down asylum doors. Stand hard, a mannequin tone. Every breakdown made me throw. Riot in my veins, fire in my lungs. Motivation savage, beats get slung. Every scar's a verse, every wound's a rhyme. I riot through the silence, line after line. Riot in my veins, chaos divine. I bleed ambition with a psycho design. Fall, I laugh, break, I build. Ruin ain't death, it's the stage I fill. This ain't peace, this ain't pain. It's a riot, and it runs in my veins.
They drop bombs on my timeline, but I still rhyme in the landmine. Survival ain't clean, it's comedy raw. I built my strength from the things I saw. I woke up with scars as my morning suit. Coffee brewed in a cracked up boot. They said 10 times, I said punchline. Every graveyard's just a setup in time. Lost my mind, but I found my grip. Turned my panic into bars that hit. This ain't therapy, it's war with beats. I rap my trauma while the chaos repeats. Surviving don't mean being whole. It means laughing while you lose control. I don't pray for peace, I sharpen pain. Building cathedrals out of acid rain. This is my survivor's anthem, carved in scars. I spit fuel flame, motivation in bars. Fall in flames, I don't retreat. I cook my hope on the hellfire heat. Survival's anthem, chaos divine. Every loss I took is a blade in line. Stack my pain till it turned to steel. Now I bleed on beats just to make it real. I
I've been homeless in my own skin, kicked out of sanity, still breaking in. World went dark, but I cracked the joke. Lit the night with the fear I broke. No crown, no throne, just grit on stage. I'm a book of madness with the torn out page. You won't need I serve disorder, motivation from the edge of the border.
Strength ain't looking polished now. It's looking wild out in the mirror. It's laughing at the bruise. It's screaming I'm still here. When the world told you vanish.
Yeah, I run fast on broken ground. Every note became my sound. Stitch my wounds with razor lines. Spit so quick I outpace time. Every fall was fuel, I stacked the wreck. Built my future with the world on deck. Survival speed, no break, no pause. I rap like I'm breaking asylum laws. Voices talk, but I rap much faster. Turning my chaos to gospel disaster. Double time fire, I flip that pain. Write graffiti bars on the walls of my brain. This is my survivor's anthem, carved in scars. I spit fuel flames, motivation in bars. Fall in flames, I don't retreat. I cook my hope on the hellfire heat. Survivor's anthem, chaos divine. Every loss I took is a blade in line. Stack my pain till it turned to steel. Now I bleed on beats just to make it real. They thought it was over, but over was fuel. This anthem ain't survival, it's proof.
They buried me, but didn't know I was a seed. Watch me bloom in the fire.
I've walked through hell with my head held low, tired of pretending I had somewhere to go. Truth was a whisper I could barely hear, but it grew louder every time I faced my fear. They labeled me lost, but I found my soul. Carved out a storm, shattered but whole. I don't need gold, just the fight in my chest and the voice that says breathe when I can't rest. Ashes ain't the end, I rise from below. Turn my wounds into wings, let the broken parts glow. I'm not made to quit, I'm not built to fade. Even in ruins, I'm beautifully remade. Ashes ain't the end, hear my soul ignite. This fire is purpose, born of the fight. Let them doubt, let them fall asleep. I build empires while they dream too deep. I've been the silence in the crowded room. Felt like a ghost fading too soon, but I turned the hollow into a home. Learned to stand tall even when alone. No more shrinking to fit their view. I'm not here to please, I'm here to be true. Every no I heard became a step. Now I walk on fears that once made me wept. Let them think you're done, let them count you out, because the ones who rise in the dark, they don't ask permission, they reroute. You're not your silence, you're not their shame, you're the fire beneath your skin. Untamed. Ashes ain't the end, I rise from below. Turn my wounds into wings, let the broken parts glow. I'm not made to quit, I'm not built to fade. Even in ruins, I'm beautifully remade. Ashes ain't the end, hear my soul ignite. This fire is purpose, born of the fight. Let them doubt, let them fall asleep. I build empires while they dream too deep. So if you've been crushed by the weight of the sky, if your dreams feel buried and dry, notice nothing stays dead for long. If you got breath, you still got a song. You're the storm, not just the rain. You're the message in the pain. And when you stand, when you finally feel, you'll know ashes don't end it, they seal the real.
But never broken. The end is where we begin.
tick, 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 tick.
Welcome to my breakdown. Seats to the left, trauma to the right. Watch me juggle rage with a smile tonight. I grew up eating hope off a paper plate. Used duct tape dreams and I called it fate. Tears in my cereal, blood in my pen, but I still showed up like let's do it again. Therapist said I'm emotionally complex, so I laughed till I choked like what's next? Every breakdown was a build site in disguise. Now I climb out the ash with kaleidoscope eyes, paint my scars with glitter glue, smile like a joker that already knew this ain't drama, it's design. I'm the punchline that rewrote the line. Built from the breakdown, wired to win. Dancing disaster with a villainous grin. Life through the knobs, I juggled them all. Fell on my face just to learn how to brawl. Built from the breakdown, painted in fear. Made it a costume and laughed every year. Don't need your fix, I'm my own repair. I fell into madness and found me there. Yeah, I turned stress into stand-up, trauma into props. Made a play out of pain that never stops. Every no I heard, I made a track. Every panic attack, that's a bounce back. I don't flex, I malfunction in style. Glitch in the matrix with a crocodile smile. Backflips through breakdown, stylish wreck. Clowning through chaos with a mic on my neck. This isn't a cry for help. It's a standing ovation to the version of me that kept walking. Even when the shoes didn't fit. Even when the red nose bled. Even when the audience left. Stop it, stop it, stop. Still here, still loud, still unstable. Made my own throne from a therapy table. Every scar's a souvenir, each tear merch. I baptize my pain in a 3-ring church. I clown cause I care, I joke to survive. Punchline prophet with a butcher knife vibe. Built from the ash, forged in the flop. I'm the reason rock bottom put up a closed shop. Built from the breakdown, stitched with screams. Cracked at the seams, but I still dream. Pushed past panic, rewrote the play. Now I sell out shows with my disarray. Built from the breakdown, wired to win. Every loss, just thick as my grin. Break me down, I build me back. Brick by brick in a red-nosed track. I ain't sane, but I'm sharp. Turn my trauma to chaotic art. They said get help, I said I got bars. Now I spit revelations in padded cars. Pace in the room like a plot twist ghost. Writing rhymes while I butter burn toast. This is motivation with a razor twist. Make them laugh, then clench a fist. They thought the fall was the end, but the fall was the forge. Now I'm still with a punchline. Yeah, mama, 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 mama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mama, 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 mama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, yes, it up. Please. Thou shalt laugh in the face of doom. Make a throne out of padded room gloom. Dress the trauma, call it art. Turn breakdowns into body parts. Commandment 1, never fear to fall. It's just gravity asking you to brawl. 2, when they doubt, go louder still. Scribble your truth in the surgeon's will. Paint the rules with the rubber nose. March through failure and thrift store clothes. Every why me, I flip to try me. Built an empire out of side-eye irony. Bow ties, bandages, broken bones. Laugh through pain on speakerphone. Don't wait for applause, burn the stage. Dance with your demons like they set the way. These are my clown commandments carved in jest. Smiling while I slip regrets from my chest. This circus life, chaotic and bold. I lead with a joke, let the truth unfold. These are my laws, passed down in screams. Written in grease paint, fueled by dreams. No crown, just a cracked balloon. Still I run this tent like a bloody tycoon. Thou shalt weaponize every note. Build a kingdom with that undertow. Commandment 6, never fake your fire. Burn with madness, rise up. I flip scripts with banana peels. Speaking riddles that honesty steals. They say I'm twisted, good I've been life. Make them laugh till their truths ignite.
This ain't chaos, it's choreography. Madness is just misunderstood mastery. The world fears the clown cause we don't lie. We perform the truths while they watch. Terrified. I got
got 10 tricks in a torn up coat. Spit fire like jokes that slit your throat. Fast talk, mask off, speed like flame. Every scar on beat got a legal name. Climbing through doubt with a cannonball soul. Bounced off rock bottom, now I roll. Dizzy from pain, still I rhyme with grace. Every line a dart in a painted face. Watch me twist in the mind-made maze. Torching logic in a purple haze. I'm the sprint in the middle of collapse. A double time dash with a bomb that claps. These are my clown commandments, raw and loud. Preach through chaos, proud and unbound. I bled in rhyme, I lived on cue. Now the crowd chants pain like it's brand new. These are my vows, the ring just fire. Marriage to madness, walking the wire. Red-nosed priest with a sermon of scars. Running this circus from my battle bars. Amen to the broken. Salute to the loud. These commandments written in the lap of the crowd.
Bird. Round and round it spins till I drop. Call it madness, I call it the top. Painted tears on my face, chalk white grin. They clap for the clown, never ask where he's been. I got a circus in my skull, tightrope thoughts. Balancing trauma on stilts I bought. Cotton candy rage, popcorn fears. I tape punchlines from my haunted years. Every fail's a gag, every scar's a sketch. Built my comedy club on a nervous twitch. They cheer when I flip, but the mat's all nails. I bleed out bars in carnival tales. Laughter in the collapse, joke through the pain. I don't run from storms, I conduct the rain. Break the mind, remix the scream. This ain't madness, it's a motivational dream. Laughter in the collapse, dance while I crack. Smile with a blade poking out my back. Fall face first, think confetti and knives. Still shout punchlines with 9 lives. Yeah, I rap like I snap, but it's all designer. Chaotic script with surgical lines. Juggling trauma in a baby blue suit. Laughing while I load up emotional loot. Grew from the gutter with the joke and the twitch. Made my bed in the glitch. Stitched every glitch. You call it a breakdown, I call it rebirth. I clawed out the grave with a verse full of worth. You wanna heal? Start laughing at the right time. Even if it's your own funeral. Especially then. Because power isn't staying whole. It's learning how to dance while everything breaks. I don't need sane, I need sharp. I sharpen truth on a clown car harp. Every crazy they threw my way, I caught it, flipped it, now hear what I say. This mind's a weapon, chaos refined. A carnival mirror, battle design. They feared my mess, so I made it loud. Wrote my story on a joke too proud. Laughter in the collapse, cracked and wild, motivated by the part. They exile, falling apart with a master plan. Watch me rise in red, no stand. Laughter in the collapse, fire with flair. Break down walls just to float midair. They thought I was done, they missed the cue. Clowns don't die, we debut anew. Hit the ground, bounce twice, now I glide. Moonwalking on glass with a crooked stride. Tears on tap, jokes on deck. Spilling rhymes like a nervous wreck, but I own it. Every freaking flaw, turn my breakdowns into jungle law. Motivation's a mess, but it moves. And I ride that chaos like custom grooves. Collapse. Nah, that was just the intro.
They said I'm crazy. I said I'm consistent. Every day's a riot. When your mind's the assistant.
Call me wild, call me weird. Good, that's where the power is.
I got a mind like a fun house, warped and bright. Bounce bad thoughts like balloons at night. They diagnosed me with you too much, so I tattooed that and turned it into a crutch. Paint my face with the pain. It's a brand, got chaos on leash like it's part of the band. Juggle regrets while I freestyle threats. Crack a smile while I dodge my debts.
You want me?
That's not my zone. I freestyle from inside a cyclone.
Break me down.
I build in squiggles, spray paint motivation, psychotic giggles. Motivated maniac, flipping my fade. I dream of knives and decorate. Hey, life's a wreck, good, I'm the crash. Drive through fire with confetti and ash. Motivated maniac, I don't fit. I throw bricks made of wit when I'm feeling lit. Call it mental, call it mess. I call it power in a red-nosed dress. I flip setbacks like pancakes at dawn. Slap a smile on and clown till it's gone. Don't need structure, I'm the collapse. Write my goals in the margins of relapse. Still I rise, twitch and all. Write scripts in chalk on asylum walls. They try to medicate the flame I fed, but I burn brighter with a voice in my head. Here's to the ones too much to handle. The clowns with their trauma lit like candles. You are not the freak, you are the stage. You are the fire, not the cage. Yeah, I run laps in a padded cell. Rhyme so fast I outpace hell. Voices talk, I rap back louder. Mind on fire, I turn that powder. Spit like a glitch, twitch in a verse. Every breakdown just fuels my thirst. Speed through chaos, no seatbelt clicking. I laugh while the walls start melting and kicking. I'm the punchline, they can't decode. Spaz on a beat while I crack the mode. Double time maniac, rhythm is manic. I turn freakouts into something organic. Motivated maniac, here I go. Built from the rubble and in no mold. Laugh through pain till the pain got shy. Now I break through walls just to learn to fly. Motivated maniac, that's the wave. Power from the parts that no one gave. I ain't broken, I'm bespoke. Clown king crown in a cloud of smoke. Call me crazy, I call it clarity. Built a madness running on rarity. The circus stays, and so do I.
Stay as
I've stared at ceilings that stared right back, thinking silence might be the only thing I lack. Pages full of thoughts I never said aloud. Dreams too heavy, heart too proud. I wore my pain like a second skin, hoping someday I'd feel whole within. But healing's messy, it's not clean or quick. Sometimes it's just breathing through every tick. I lost friends in the fog, lost faith in the light, but I held my ground every cold, sleepless night. Even when I broke towards truth, clinging to the ember of my youth. The world taught me that strength ain't loud. It's quiet, it's crying without a crowd. It's the whisper you tell yourself at 4 a.m. saying, get up when it hurts again. I used to beg for signs, now I move in trust, knowing growth often starts in dust. The cracks don't ruin, they realign, and somewhere in the fracture I find my spine. I bury versions of me that needed to die, grieved who I was but never asked why. Because sometimes survival ain't clean or clear. It's just one more day saying I'm still here.
Still here, still burning.
Still chasing light,
Still holding hope in the depth of night.
still building peace with trembling hands.
Still making art from broken strands. Still here, not perfect, just real.
Every scar proof that I still feel. They wrote me off, I rewrote my fate. Still here, still burning, still learning to wait. I've seen doors close with no goodbye, sat in silence asking the sky why. But in that void I found my sound, a rhythm that rises from underground. I'm not the sum of what I've lost, nor the weight of every cost. I'm the will to begin despite the end. The hand I offer, not just the one I lend. I found joy where it shouldn't grow, in the cracks of pain, in the undertow. And when I bleed with grace, letting tears cleanse, not erase. They told you were too much,
Too soft, too loud, too broken.
but every two they handed you became bricks.
And now you're building.
Still standing, still writing the verses they tried to burn.
Still here, still burning, still walking through fire, still dancing in storms, still climbing higher, still growing roots in uncertain ground, still turning loss into sacred sound. Still here, still bleeding, still real, still choosing to feel what they try to conceal. This life is not clean, but it's mine to bend. Still here, still burning, again and again. So when you wake and it hurts to try, know that your breath is a reason why. You don't need to glow to be the sun. Sometimes surviving means you won. No medals for those who fight alone, but your strength is carved into your tone. And every crack in your spirit song is proof you've been alive all along. So keep rising, keep stumbling, keep your flame. You're not behind, you're just becoming your name. Still here, not flawless, just brave. Still burning through every way.
Still burning.
Still burning,
Still burning.
and that's enough.
Not finished. Just unfolding. Still here.
And that's more than enough. Still here, still buff.
Yeah, I woke up in a 6-foot bed, grave dirt pillow, halo of lead. They wrote my name on a stone in vain. Now I ghost walk beats with venom in vain. Every nail in the coffin was a drumline kick. Every shovel of dirt was a rhyme too sick. You don't kill what laughs at death. I respawn bars with a psycho breath. Back from the ashes, fine on fire. Motivation born from funeral pyres. They thought I was gone, but I built my throne on bones, on scars, on nights alone. Back from the ashes, laughed through decay. Turned my coffin to a stage, spit truth in gray. Buried me deep, but I rose with rage. Every scar I own is a scripture page. Back from the ashes, chaos divine. My funeral song is a punchline line. Death's a joke that I flipped and rhyme. I rise, I burn, I kill their time. I tap dance on tombstones, rhythm from bones, freestyling ghosts on megaphone. They fear my grin cause it don't fade out. It's the look of a soul that clawed its way out. I don't mourn, I monetize pain. Turn trauma to gold, spit fire and rain. They wrote my end, but I stole the pen. Crossed out fate and I laughed again. Listen, death don't scare me, quitting does. And I don't quit, so even the grave had to spit me out. Yeah, I sprint through dirt with a rapid tongue. Flip fast flows from collapsed lungs. Back from the void, no fear, no chains. I spit double time like a soul deranged. Grave to the stage, I broke that lock. I rap like a demon in a ticking clock. Every verse I spit is a shovel swing. Digging my way till the church bells ring. Resurrected in rhythm, no coffin can hold. I'm the punchline prophet in verses bold. Laugh at death, then rap it twice. Back from ashes, my afterlife. Back from the ashes, laugh through decay. Turn my coffin to a stage, spit truth in gray. Buried me deep, but I rose with rage. Every scar I own is a scripture page. Back from the ashes, chaos divine. My funeral song is a punchline line. Death's a joke that I flipped in rhyme. I rise, I burn, I kill their time. You thought it was the end, but the end was fuel. Ashes ain't silence, ashes sing.
Still alive.
Still broken, but still burning. Still broken, but still burning. I sip chaos like it's morning tea. Season my scars with irony. Life says stop, I press rewind. Turn my break down to a clever line. Wear my stress like a thrift store suit. March to a beat in a holy boot. Laugh through fire with a half-cooked plan. Burnt out soul, but I still outran. I'm not whole, I'm hoes in sync. Motivation's madness mixed in ink. Don't fix the cracks, I play the tune. Broken glass makes sharper croons.
Broken but boiling.
Rise from the mess, laugh at the pain, confessing yes.
Life don't scare me, I scare life. Carve my will with a jagged knife.
Broken but boiling, scars on display. Fuel in the wreck keeps fire in play.
Not perfect, not clean, but still divine. I bleed ambition and crooked line. I freestyle stress on a paper plate. Call it gourmet when the bills stay late. Therapist said I'm slightly bent, good.
That's how all legends win. I don't want peace, I want the noise. Crash my fears into reckless joys. Laugh with a limp, rap with a cough. If life's a roof, I tear shingles off.
Motivation ain't pretty,
It ain't clean.
it's duct tape dreams.
And gasoline is failing fast and failing again.
But laughing harder.
Calling it wins.
Yeah, I spit fast flaws like I own the rap. Turn my panic to a mic check. Speed through chaos, no pause, no breaks. Every stumble's just fuel it makes. Rap it with rage, but I lace with wit. Broken ninja, still racing quick. Call me crack, but I craft with fire. Every fault I flip takes me higher. Broken but boiling.
Rise from the mess, laugh at the pain, confess in jest.
Life don't scare me, I scare life. Carve my will with a jagged knife.
Broken but boiling, scars on display. Fuel in the wreck keeps fire in play.
Not perfect, not clean, but still divine. I bleed ambition in crooked lines. I'm not fixed, I'm not fine, but I'm burning, and that's mine.
Rap so quick it rewinds a tape. Tongue like a blade that escapes escape. Every line a sprint, every bar a blast. Every scar I own is a fuel that's fast. I don't jog, I combust on beat. Triplets twist when my lungs can't breathe. Laugh through wreckage, grin and fire. Triple time gospel and manic choir. Too fast for the fear to find me. Too sharp for the chains to bind me. Every fall just adds to speed. Every wreck's a seed I feed. Breath at triple speed, heart on fire. Every rhyme burns, every bar climbs higher. Motivation storm in a manic creed. I don't just live, I exceed. Breath at triple speed, chaos divine. Every word a weapon in crooked rhyme. Not neat, not safe, but sharp. I bleed, I laugh, I burn, I lead. I juggle nightmares, spit 'em quick. Flip 'em to jokes with a verbal trick. Tempos twisted, lungs on blast. Rap so fast that the pain runs past. I don't wait, I tear through frames. Every clock I kill gets a brand new name. Triple time fever, psycho tongue. Every fall I rise when the verse gets sung. They told me to breathe. They told them this is my breath. Fast, faster, fastest, and it won't stop. Bars so quick they collapse the sound. Triple F flow shake underground. Every scar combust like flame. Rap triple speed till they learn my name. No slow lane when the mind's this sharp. Tempo bleeds out like manic art. Too quick, too wild, too raw, too real. Every verse a wheel I steal. Triple time venom, spit with a grin. Laugh through chaos, I'm buried in. Too much, too loud, but that's my creed. I rap like hunger, I rap like need. That triple speed, heart on fire. Every rhyme burns, every bar climbs higher. Motivation storm in a manic creed. I don't just live, I Triple time is life, and I will never slow down.